Alright, so can 6 solar panels run up an entire house? Let's find out. So this is my 6-panel Canadian solar system, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys home setup for the solar panels that I have real quick. What it can power, what it cannot power, and things you should consider before buying a system like this. Yo, it's really cool, guys. The things that I do for content is kind of crazy. But yeah, 6 solar panel system. Looking at this from the outside, you might think it's not that powerful, it doesn't really do much, but to be honest, the way the system is set up is kind of different. Well, it's not really different, I mean, it's a solar power system. But yeah, these are Canadian type panels, and the difference between these and regular panels is that these take in more energy by using less light. And so this entire system powers my entire house, from my fridges, microwave, iron, kettle, my water pressure pump. What else do I have running? I also have the Wi-Fi, which is running on this setup as well. That setup in my room is also running on this. What else is running? Yeah, that's basically pretty much it. And during the day I can run pretty much a lot of things, but during the night I have to be conservative because I only have one battery. It can last me throughout the night if I like use it to microwave and switch on the kettle, just regular stuff. It can last me. But one thing I did notice, if I run my pressure pump at night, it won't really last. I might run out of electricity at like 4 or 5 a.m. So yeah, takes something about like less than an hour to get a full charge using these Canadian panels, because in total they're delivering something like 210 to 220 volts to the inverter, which is doing the converting and stuff like that. So yeah, this is not the only part of the solar system. There's also the inverter, and then there's also the battery. So basically the inverter is what converts the power from the sun into usable electricity, because the solar panels take up electricity and supply DC. DC is basically direct current, and you cannot use direct current on household electrical appliance, which is why you're gonna need an inverter to convert that DC into AC, which is usable in our houses. So yeah, basically let me go downstairs because it's getting dark now. Here, those are the cables that are joining the system. Those ones from here going all the way to there. The 6 panels are being joined by this little clip-on things. I don't know what they call them. I'm gonna put the name for you guys on the screen. So yeah, these are the ones that are joining each and every panel to each other so that they can share the power. And yes, we have this crowbar right here that's nailed deep into the roof, so you know this thing is not going anywhere. Also, I gotta show you something real cool. So this is where all the cables meet. From this side they meet in here and go live, neutral, and the earth. I'm assuming, I don't know, DC is kind of weird. But yeah, also I wanted to show you guys this little daylight switch that I got going on here. So basically what this daylight switch does is like it's an automation of these outside lights, because outside my crib I have lights. I have another one right here and another one right there at the corner there. So basically what this switch does is when it's getting darker, it will switch on the lights. So let me take it out. You're gonna see it might switch the lights back off because yeah, I think that's kind of paused, but yeah, as you can see, the light switched off because of this daylight switch. But watch what it does as I cover my hand and give it the illusion that like there's no more like sunlight. So basically when it gets dark, that's when it will switch on this thing, and I kind of, as you can see, it switched on the lights back. So it's basically an automation. It doesn't really cost that much. This little daylight switch really helps when you're not home and the lights outside need to be switched on. So yeah, check out the daylight switch. I think I bought it at Solis Electrical. I got 2 batteries, but this one is the new one. Initially I had 1 battery, but like the problem was that like the battery was no longer like lasting. I wouldn't say it wasn't lasting, I just think I was using it a bit more. But excuse my setup. Storage room that has the thingy, it's kind of dark. But yeah, as you can see right now, it's like the sun is gone, but I'm still getting like 190 volts straight. And as you can see, I'm not even connected to the grid. This one shows you the grid, and this one shows you the battery percentage. It's full at 53.0 volts, and the percentage of like the load percentage is like on 7%, which is like probably the heights and whatnot. But yeah, One thing you should do though is keep this thing clean, because it has like vents here. As you can see, mine is kind of getting dusty. I need to dust it up. But yeah, this is the Lux Power Tech inverter, not sponsored by the way. I think I got this where, I don't remember where I got it, but it was around plus or minus 6 to 7k if I'm not mistaken. I don't necessarily remember. And then this little DB box here is coming straight from the solar panels. It has the fuses for the solar panels and stuff like that. And then this thingy right here, I'm not really sure what you call this thingy. I'm gonna put the name on the screen. Basically, that's the thing that's sending current to the battery right here. And this is another Accutech battery. Unfortunately, this one I got it pre-owned, so the screen is no longer working, so it won't show me how much juice it has. But fortunately, the thingy, what do you call this, the inverter that I have shows me the battery percentage as well. And if everything is running normal, you're gonna see this little normalize, and yeah, if it has a fault, it will tell you as well. All right, so this is the entire control system for like the plugs and everything. This first breaker is for the plugs, this one is for the water pump, this one it's not yet dedicated to anything, and the third one is for the lights. So basically I'm gonna switch on everything and see how much electricity it's gonna take and chow. And I'm gonna open the tap of water and let this baby run. Right now I'm running the microwave, the kettle, and yeah, let's go see how much current we're charging. Basically the entire unit is drawing up like 56%. So this is half of the thingy, and also my fridge is still on. So basically right now I have the water pump, the fridge, a kettle, and the microwave running at the same time, and I'm still getting 180 volts right now. So yeah, this just shows you how good Canadian solar panels are and why I recommend Canadian solar panels, because I don't even have sunlight yet, but I still have 170 volts, 56% running on everything. And yeah, my battery is still, as you can see, my battery is now on 51.1, and as I switch off everything, it will start going back up to full in a matter of seconds. So yeah, right now the microwave switch off, it's now on 50%. I'm waiting for the kettle to switch off as well. As you can see, everything is going down, and now my battery health, battery percentage is now going up back to full. Remember I told you it's full at 53.0 volts, and I still have 172 volts coming in, 0 from the grid, and everything is taking about 7%. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, let me show you guys quickly like what outside looks like, and so that you guys can really see like there's no sunlight right here. Like this is the current situation of outside. Like as you can see, the sun is like basically gone at this point. Usually at night I usually turn off the breaker for the pump. But yeah, basically what they did with the battery, as you can see, like the battery is actually on the other side of this wall, as you can see right there. So basically what they did, they had to like drill and put like a metal plate here which like carries the entire battery, and then unfortunately we haven't paint over here. Actually the entire house is not fully painted, so like when they start painting, that's when they're gonna patch everything up. This is what the bottom of the battery looks like. This is the on and off switch of the battery, and right here is where the connector comes in, which charges power and also sends power to the inverter during like nighttime when the solar panels are not sending. But yeah, this is like the reset button. I don't know what you'll be resetting, and you also have a little screen here that will show you the battery diagnosis, battery health, battery percentage, and if there are any faults, alarms, it will show the codes right here. Unfortunately the battery doesn't have much juice. So now to answer the question of can a 6-panel solar system power your home, honestly it depends. If you're somebody who manages power efficiently and properly, and you just need it to run like your everyday appliances like your kettle, your fridge, your water pump, your Wi-Fi, just like everyday household electronics, then yes, this solar system can work perfectly for you. But if you're somebody who wants to use more power during the day and night, I do recommend probably getting a bigger system, 2 or 3 batteries if you wanna run water pumps during the night, your fridge during the night. Other than that, during the nights and using the battery just for lights, TV, Wi-Fi, and charging your phones, the system can work perfectly. I highly recommend it. But yeah, that was my review on my solar home setup system, and hopefully you guys liked it, because I'm gonna make more videos talking about what things you can run, what things you cannot run. So make sure to subscribe, leave a comment on what appliances you want me to test out, and let me know down in the comments what appliances you want me to test out and what you want to know more about the solar system. And you can check out some of my other videos talking about tech and stuff like that.